Our wheel has 2 coats of clear on it, on this side and the other side. When you go to paint, you can paint it flat, okay, on the ground. You also want to paint it standing up, like I have it right here, and you just roll it a little bit and try and get all the angles, like down this angle and these holes. You have to get everything, because if you don't, water will seep in and rust. And that's the problem. You can be the best painter in the entire world, but you'll always miss something. It's just the way it is. And then here's the body panel, which I put in here out of the wind. Let's see if I can lift this up. It's still wet. Now you tell me I can't paint. You tell me I don't know what I'm doing. You tell me that I don't know how to clear coat and that I'm a punk ass bitch. Well, I'll tell you something, my good detractors out there. If you can do better than this on a final coat in the wind with spray cans and a little bit of clear, then believe me, I'll talk about it. But I only can't because you're a bunch of talking posers, amateurs. This is what can be done by anybody if you take the time. It may not be 100% perfect. It takes practice to become a good painter. But most people do not know the fundamentals of painting because they're not in a shop. They don't have some really cool, good-looking, well-hung guy like me, thank you, to show them how to do that. And after I get this done, these 2 coats, I'm going to go over it with 2000 grit, probably, get all the little tiny flecks and rough spots out of it, which there are a tiny bit, and then I'll polish it. I'll polish it like glass. And you can do surgery, brain surgery. And you can see my hand. I don't know if you can see my hand. Can you see my hand right there? Maybe. You can see my reflection right there, I think. I'm not quite sure. I can't see through the camera lens. But what I'll do is I painted that twice, and I'm going to put it down and let it sit overnight. Now, one wheel is done, and I'll put the wheel back on after I get it cleared. After it's cleared, I will immediately take off all the paper and all the tape. You have to do this or else it'll weld, whatever you want to call it. The sun will take that adhesive and stick it on there, and you'll bring it off in little tiny toothpick strips. You'll be 4 hours taking off one side of this wheel. Take the damn tape off as soon as you can. As soon as this tacks up. When it tacks up, it's kind of like you put your finger on it, which you don't want to do, but it leaves maybe a little fingerprint. That means that the paint job has flashed. The paint is flashed. It's dried to where it's going to be dry, and it will take a few hours to get to, 24 hours to get to its maximum, but you aren't going to be pulling the tape off and pulling paint with it. This sun is just killer on these types of tape, all types of tape. You can put tape on these windows to paint. What we do when we paint a house, the professionals anyway, I'll be painting, and my good trusted friend will be following me as I paint this side of the house, get it all done. What he will do is when I'm on the other side of the house over here, he will be taking off the masking. Okay, so it won't stick to the windows. I'm already done. It's done. And of course, there is touch up on a lot of houses, 6 or 8 hours. Anyway, that's the way it's done. If you can paint any better than this, then step the fuck up and show me, all right, on a video. And if you can't, then you better step the fuck off. I hope this helps a lot of my friends out there. Thank you for watching.